Hi guys, so today I'll be telling you about my website. So I have designed a website which sells artificial jewelries. So it's based on the hip hop culture. So you can see here I have got a logo for my store. There's a home and there's a catalog of all the product which my website is selling. So to make the navigation easier, I have divided my products into three different categories: pendant, chain, and ring. And I've also got featured collection on the first page of my website, so the user does not really have to navigate through all the products. And just to make things even more simpler, all the way towards the bottom I have got one of the important product, which is one of the best selling product which the customer can buy immediately without the need to navigate through other pages. And then scrolling downwards I have got a YouTube video which talks about different jewelry.
For checking in to
So
the
you can see
official
here
Shop JW YouTube channel. Today we have a new video.
the store location, and then I do have the option of different currency, and I have also offered the website in the French language. So if a user wants to buy something, the user can click an item, okay, add to cart, and then after the product has been added to the cart, then he can either continue shopping or he can proceed to checkout. So I'll just demonstrate how the checkout looks like. Okay, so checkout, and then the user needs to enter his email address or shipping address, and there's a refund policy as well, privacy policy, terms of condition, and so onwards. Okay, so if the user, I have given the option for the user to enter their shipping address, or they can retrieve their shipping address by logging in the website. Okay, so here you can see they can either continue as a guest or they can sign in. So I've got one of the products here, and if I want I can update the product if I want to, and then I'm going back to the home. Okay, so I hope you have an overview of the product which my website is selling. Okay, so I have performed an analytics of my website. So there are two different analytic tools. The first one is offered by the Shopify website. um, so I'll show you here. However, what I found out is that the analytics from the Google Analytics is more detailed compared to the analytic which is offered by the Shopify Analytics here. So you can see here the data which I have here is relatively limited. So total sale, of course, since this is a dummy website, I don't really have much sale here. This graph is showing me the number of users who have visited my store over a period of time, how much, what is the average order value, and so onwards. And this graph is telling me about the various geographical location where the users are coming from. Okay, and here is the origin of the source. Okay, so let's have a look here. So now you can see how many users visited the website through Facebook, how many visited through LinkedIn, how many visited directly, and so onwards. Okay, and if I want I can apply any filter, so I can remove. Let's go back to the reports, and here I can see the live view. So how many users are interacting with the store right now. So you can see there's one visitor here, and that's because I've got a tab open up here right now. Okay, and this map is also showing me the location where the user is present. Okay, so now you can see the Google Analytics here. So there are different options. So now you can see the real-time users who are visiting my website and which page they are browsing right now. And it will also tell you the location where the users are present. Like if I click on the location, you can see that my users are from Austria, Canada. Okay, so two of the users are from Austria and one of the users is visiting from Canada. Traffic sources. Okay, so all the three users who are browsing my website, they have clicked the website directly of the audience. So the first of all, an overview. I will change the date here so that I can also include the users who browsed my website today as well. So now you can see that 35 users have browsed my website. Of these 35, 33 of them were new. Number of average session, how many different pages they have seen, what is the average duration, and the bounce rate. Okay, I also know what is the languages which is used on the users browser, and here you can see when was this report generated. Okay, so now I want to get more information about the country from where the users are coming from. Okay, so most of my users, they are coming from United Kingdom, Canada, and if I want a more detailed report, I will click on view full report. Okay, so on the graph I have a heat map of the countries from where the users are coming from. So Canada, UK, this is where I'm getting most of my users from. Ireland, France, Netherlands, Germany, Greece. So there are a host of different countries from where the users are coming from. So this table is giving us a detailed breakdown uh, of where the users are coming from. So for example, from Switzerland, I had 4 users who visited my website. 4 of them were new, and the bounce rate of the users coming from Switzerland is 0%. They visited an average of 4.25 pages per session, and so onward. So all the details are here. If I want, I can add other details, for example, device category. Okay, so what is the device category which users from a certain country are using? So for example, the users from Pakistan, they are using mobile. The users from Austria, they visited my website from the desktop. So using this knowledge, I can better design the interface. And there are host of other different variables which I can choose from if I want to. Okay, I can also choose what city they're coming from. Okay, so now you can see I have got the list of cities here, right? And okay, so this graph is showing us the number of users who have visited my website on a daily basis. If I Okay, so I can also check the browser which the users are using. So click on browser. So this way I can design a website which suits a particular type of a browser. Okay, so Firefox is the most commonly browser used by my user. Okay, what are the different operating system they are using? And of course, if I want, I can always click on the view full report. Okay, so those who were on the mobile phone, what was the different operating system they were using, screen resolution. So I can also check the demographics of my user. Often this information is not available because users do not put this information on their browser. Okay, so you will see that we have got empty boxes here. Okay, location I've already shown you. Okay, so you can see the same information repeating again here. Behavior. Okay, again, of course, I can always select any metric I want to use. Okay, so site usage, average session duration. So how is my average session duration varying over the course of time? Okay, if I want to update this, let's say mm, number of sessions, I will get another graph here now. So there's a lot of flexibility here. Engagement. Okay, so now you can see here There were 17 users who spent like 0 to 10 seconds on the website. There were 3 users who spent like 11 to 30 seconds. So most of the users, they kind of spend like either 0 to 10 seconds, or they spend between half a minute to 3 minutes on my website. Okay, and of those users, for example, the number of users who spend less than 1 minute on the website, this is the number of pages they have seen. Okay, and if you want more information, we can always click the help icon. Okay, what browser were they using, what operating system were they using. Okay, so this information is here, Firefox and so on, but about the mobile phone, which devices they are using. Okay, so now you can see the name of all the different mobile phone devices which my users used. So there's a lot of rich information which you can find on Google Analytics. Then I can also see on which pages were my users browsing most. So 43 users landed at the home page, 15 users in all the collection, 9 users they visited chain, and so onwards. And if I want, I can of course customize it. So page views. So now you can see here. So 16 users from Canada, they visited my homepage. Okay, 5 users from Canada, they visited all the collection. So the users, 3 users from Switzerland, they visited the homepage, and so onward. So now you can see 3 users from Canada, they visited my cart. And I can change any other dimension I want to change from here. Exit page. So what was the last page they visited? Okay, so this is the page from where they made an exit. Okay, so and a host of lot of other information can be found here. So you can see that Google Analytics provides a lot of information, and this information can be used to improve the website design. It can be used to see from which country the users are coming from, in which additional languages should I be adding, which additional languages I should be adding on my website, how should the website be designed, for which age category I should be designing the website, and so onwards. It is telling me on which pages are the visitor visiting the website most, and so on. So I hope my video has provided a good introduction on the usage of analytical tools for a given website. Thank you very much for watching my video.